film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage. They can play man and zone, but I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So now on comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's back. The quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. Oh, look out on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
You know, you're seeing in college football now how the tight end position is evolving. The athletes playing the position now are just so much better than they used to be. And this guy on that diving catch, he just showed you that.
All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you're going to take a shot, and it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle, it's Singleton. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Singleton. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught behind the line. It's Norton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
On the run, it's Fletcher. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Hurricanes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. It's a seam wide open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Daniels. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're gonna bring out the chains to measure this one. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Canes are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bauman. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Brown will throw it. Spits it out to the back. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. So far, they've only been able to... for a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. That's caught. It's Singleton. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Grab near the marker. It's Wolf. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air. It's Beck. Finds his tight end. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
The Canes will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds his man. It's Nimrod. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. He fires to the left side. Got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Slams it ahead. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Wide out trying to get it in.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it, you go out of bounds. You've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
Head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. Brown wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Fit it in the window for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds a tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Brown will throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it.
Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Got room on the return. Touchdown, Cade! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. There's still plenty of time here, but huge momentum on their side.
Huge momentum. Way to get out the gates early. Early in the game to get up a couple scores, that is a beautiful thing. Takes the pressure off, puts the pressure immediately on the other side of the football. What a start.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any... kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Tate. That's caught. It's Alexis. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, South Florida! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fighting off the defender. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fakes to grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He might want another play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Dropping back, it's Tate. Under fire. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
This time on target. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on! And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. And the Bulls line it up with a 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, USF. They take the lead with the 6. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Bringing the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Canes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll return it from around the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Bulls look to do some damage in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Tate. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Hauls it in. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Marion. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Bulls. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. And this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Back to throw, it's Beck. Got a man.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in the...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Miami! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let that guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Tate. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to throw again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. And in a 2-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple more times. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Sullivan. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple of more times. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And, hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.